After months of one-on-one conversations, shadowing, and learning from the street-involved people at the drop-in center, we needed to move from analysis to idea generation.
This is the big chart that we're working on. 3 different layers to this. So these are the segments of people. These are domains we've heard about, the things that are enabling them in each of these categories, the things that are standing in the way. And then we're thinking about ideas, what ifs, around each of the mechanisms. What if this happened, or what if this was there? But I think the challenge is like both to be creative for a moment and then to come back down and say what's believable.
What if there was a housing finder service, new kind of real estate agent? What if there was a moving company for evictions? But I see that these are all going to be layers, right? Working in tandem.
Yes, you need others,
so
right?
So you're hoping that someone's in detox and then they're coming into a nicer environment, which then supports their recovery.
Exactly. No, and I think that's going to be important, is to show when we visualize this stuff which things we couple, that like as a standalone, this is of course problematic, and that's,
So this is the thing we're going to tackle first.
Yeah, we're gonna cluster. Like that's why I often use the word intervention sets when I write, or solution sets. Like I think the word set is really important. It's like, what's the set thing? Bento box style. That's what we're making, a bento box.
Yeah.
From that initial session, we came up with 5 solution sets, or bento boxes. Each set had a group of ideas that we thought might create more fulfilling lives for segments of the street-involved folks we meet and learn from every day. Once we had the basic ideas sketched out, the people who might use them helped us work through the concepts.
So, we had conversations with you guys last year and lots of other people from the meeting place.
Yeah, we were all over the place, guys.
Yeah, I know. We were meeting lots of people. And so we found out lots of really interesting things from all of you guys, and also got lots of different ideas from you guys too.
Okay, cool.
And so we've been coming up with, we've been putting some of those ideas together in a document, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
Very
and
nice.
we've made some of these ideas into little flyers that we'd like to get you guys to look at.
Okay.
And what we really want is we want you to tell us whether you'd ever use something like this.
Okay.
So not so much about the flyer itself, but about the idea behind it. So.
And this is basically for street people trying to get their lives together. And
Yeah, so maybe it'd be really great if you could have a look through these and sort them into piles of ones that you think you would use, ones you might use, and ones you definitely would not use.
Who's really good at that is her.
Yeah, so maybe you guys can both do it.
Nina, take a look.
Okay, so you know how last time I showed you what we were doing about these bento boxes, right? And we talked through one, and that was really, really helpful because we changed one of them to use from, where was it? Neighborhood resident assistant to call it welcome wagon.
Okay, what is this?
This is the co-op. After months of searching, you got the keys to your new place.
It's happened that way into welcome wagon.
And because all of these fit into the one bento box that is for people who are newly housed.
Oh, okay.
This is all catered to potential problems people who are newly housed might be experiencing or might not be.
It says, today is your day. What do you want?
Yeah.
Remember when your friend recommended a great movie they saw and it was just right, or your cousin gave you a book that you just couldn't put down? Wouldn't it be great to have that all the time?
Yeah.
Sign up to the daily playlist and have a personal librarian who knows what you like.
Yeah.
Send books, movies, podcasts, and links your way.
Okay, so you get into your place and you want to give it a good clean, but you don't know how to start. What would be the first step?
How would that happen? Yes. Like, I guess you phone the people in charge of the co-op, right?
Yep.
Street
Yeah,
people?
this is good.
Street people want it easy. So what? I go to the library. Oh, you got my playlist? My name's Jason Trudeau. You got my playlist? It's just not. It's not practical. It's not practical for a guy on the street who's living on the street and who's trying to get himself together, who has got a place and still live on the street and using the street ways. It's just not practical to go to the library and go, oh, you got my playlist?
For the sake of this conversation, I'm your personal librarian, so I get to know you over a bit of time, and you tell me things about you, and I can give you a package
I really
each
wouldn't.
day.
I really
You
wouldn't.
do it?
No.
No.
No. It's over the time. I don't like anybody to know me because I'm a private person.
Are there any steps you would change for something else?
No, I don't think so. You sold me pretty well, you know. If you're like, I'd buy coupons from you, you know that? I would buy coupons.
But it's not just selling. If there's anything where you're like, yeah, this sounds great, but I don't think it would really work for me.
No, it
That's
would
the kind of
work.
stuff
That's
that
the
we-
thing about the cell.
You think it
And,
would actually work?
Yeah, I think it has some real life application.
After a 2-week co-designing process, no clear favorite idea or box of ideas emerged. Was it that members find it difficult to engage with ideas that require them to think about the future when they're so bogged down with meeting their needs in the present? So we pivoted and began asking ourselves, how can we build and reinforce narratives of change so that people will want something different? But did we pivot too early? Do we not give enough time and ingenuity to the process? How do you know if your ideas are the problem or if it's your process? We're still trying to figure that out.